off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again.
I don't know how Kim handles everything with her ex-husband.
I don't think you realize the weight of the world is on your shoulders. He has made up the most insane narrative. We stay silent through all the lies for my kids.
Hey everyone, we have some more juicy gossip from the Met Gala that's sure to leave you speechless. It's no surprise that Kim Kardashian would do anything to make headlines, but her actions this time really make us question her parenting. As you all know, this year's Met Gala was full of drama and bizarre fashion choices that grabbed everyone's attention. But what you might not believe is that Kim Kardashian left her daughter, Northwest, outside the museum alone while she walked the red carpet. That's right, she left her child outside. Talk about irresponsible. While Kim was inside, cameras caught her saying, "My daughter was in the room with me. She's actually in the car watching us walk up the red carpet." Not long after, a video surfaced online showing North looking lost and alone outside the museum. Can you believe it? While Kim was busy having fun inside, her daughter was outside, clearly scared and confused. As the child of famous parents, North is already in the spotlight, but it was obvious she was uncomfortable as paparazzi swarmed around her, snapping pictures. Being surrounded by strangers is incredibly risky, especially for a young girl. Fans are outraged over Kim's negligence. North had no reason to be at the event in the first place. The Met Gala isn't even open to minors. And since there's no childcare provided for celebrities, bringing a child means either leaving them in the car or outside, like Kim did. This is totally unacceptable. Anything could have happened. We all know Kanye is likely to have a strong reaction to this. He's never been shy about criticizing Kim's parenting choices, especially when it comes to their daughter. Kanye has made it clear he doesn't approve of North being on TikTok, citing age restrictions and the inappropriate content she could be exposed to. Despite this, Kim went ahead and created an account for North, claiming to manage it for both of them. Kanye has openly expressed his disapproval of Kim's decisions regarding their daughter, especially when it's done without his consent. He's particularly worried about North being exploited by platforms like Disney or TikTok.
When Kim, I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so.
It's easy to see why Kanye is upset with Kim for allowing North to be on TikTok. North's viral video with rapper Ice Spice raised many eyebrows because Ice Spice is known for her explicit lyrics, like many hip-hop artists. In the video, North was lip-syncing and dancing along to Ice Spice's song on TikTok. Just take a look at the video yourself. Why would Kim even expose her children to this kind of content? It's clearly inappropriate. But we might have some insight into why Kim still brought North along to the Met Gala, even though kids aren't allowed at the event. She might have done it for reasons that don't make much sense to us but clearly mean a lot to her. This year's Met Gala theme was based on Karl Lagerfeld's designs. As you might have noticed, North and her cousin Penelope were dressed in Chanel outfits and accessories alongside Kim when they arrived in New York and headed to their hotel. In preparation for the event, Kim even got a special treat from North as part of their warm-up for the big night. It's sweet to see North getting involved, right? Going back to 2013, when Kim and Kanye were still together, Kim did a photo shoot for CR Fashion Book while she was 8 months pregnant with North. Interestingly, Karl Lagerfeld himself was the photographer for that shoot. It's well known that Karl would gift anyone who worked with him for the first time a unique bag from his collection.
Then in walks none other than Kris Jenner, decked in head-to-toe vintage Chanel.
Of course she is.
Like next level. The boots, the gloves, every accessory she could find. Earrings, headband, hat, glasses, fanny pack, bag, backpack. It was like the craziest Chanel scene I've ever seen.
Kim was thrilled to be part of the shoot. especially since it was her first major fashion shoot, and having Channel's creative director, Karl Lagerfeld, take her photos was a huge deal. However, her excitement was overshadowed by her mother, Kris Jenner, who managed to steal the spotlight. Curious how Kris did it? Here's what Kim had to say about her mother's grand entrance that changed everything.
So he comes out and he pulls out this Lego clutch. It was like this really popular bag that he did that looked like a big Lego, and it was a crystal one. And I'd never seen a crystal one. It was a one-of-a-kind, just a runway piece that didn't even go into production. It was black and white, black crystals, and I'm literally like, this is the moment.
After the shoot, Kim recalls that Karl expressed his excitement about meeting them while reaching for a Channel Lego clutch. According to Kim, this clutch was truly one of a kind, the only one in that color. It was a unique runway piece that never even went into production. Kris Jenner has included a special provision in her will, perhaps as a way to make up for overshadowing Kim at the photo shoot, that her granddaughter Northwest will inherit the Channel Lego clutch. My mom has a provision in her will that North gets the bag, Kim explained. Even if Kim didn't get to place it in North's room herself, her daughter will still have the honor of inheriting this one-of-a-kind bag from her grandmother. With all these connections, it's clear that North has strong ties to this year's Met Gala, which might explain why Kim felt she needed to bring her along. Not to mention, this isn't technically North's first time at the Met Gala. She was there in her mother's womb during Kim's debut at the Punk Chaos to Couture event, wearing that iconic Givenchy dress. While we understand the sentimental value and all, the fact remains that Kim should not have left North alone outside. Clearly, Kim's actions towards her daughter suggest she's using North for publicity and clout, which is unfortunately in line with her usual behavior. Kim is known in her family for exploiting her relatives' lives for business opportunities. This has even caused tension between her and her sister Kourtney, who accused Kim of profiting from her wedding in the new season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians on Hulu. Recently, Kourtney married her longtime love, Travis Barker, in an extravagant 3-day celebration in Portofino, Italy, hosted at Dolce & Gabbana's villa. The entire family wore Dolce & Gabbana outfits throughout the event, and the designers provided the attire for the couple and guests. According to Vogue, Kim arrived at the wedding in some of Dolce & Gabbana's vintage pieces, which caught the eye of the designers. They were impressed that Kim still had outfits from their past collections that they no longer owned themselves. This led to a major opportunity for Kim to curate her favorite looks for Dolce & Gabbana's Spring/Summer 2023 fashion event, selecting pieces from their archives from 1987 to 2007. However, Kourtney was reportedly upset about this. Kendall Jenner shared that Kourtney felt like Kim had stolen her spotlight, stating that Kourtney believed her wedding vibes were overshadowed by Kim's fashion moves. Every evening, Kim appeared in a different vintage dress that left the designers in awe, thinking those pieces were long gone. Kourtney still thinks Kim was intentional in her actions, believing it's just who she is at her core. Doesn't this sound familiar to what Kris Jenner did to Kim during the Karl Lagerfeld photo shoot? It seems to run in the family. Now we see Kim doing the same thing with North, using her daughter because she knows North is too young to make her own decisions or resist her mother's control. North needs to be old enough to choose the lifestyle she wants, which is exactly what Kanye West is fighting for. It's widely known that the Kardashians use their female children for business and publicity, while the male children, like Rob Kardashian, are often left in the background. So that's the story of how Kim Kardashian might be misusing her role as North's mother. Hopefully, we'll find out more about why she left North outside the Met Gala, and maybe, just maybe, Kanye might forgive her in the end. Thanks for tuning into Celeb Life Insights. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Kim Kardashian's latest Met Gala drama, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more exclusive celebrity content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about Kim's actions and the way she's using North? We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for more exciting updates and behind-the-scenes stories from the world of celebrities. Until Until next time, keep watching Celeb Life Insights for all the latest in celebrity news and gossip.